I'm Vaughn Stewart. I'm the executive sponsor for today's build day activities provided by us from the vBrownBag team. Really happy to have the folks involved, and so to actually have a team come in and say, hey, we want to put the Pure Storage technology to the test in an existing VMware environment, measure how simple is it to integrate and operate, is really something that we hope you're receiving a lot of value from in this video series. I would be reluctant if I didn't share with you a little perspective on our entire portfolio. Now I realize if you're a virtualization admin, the portfolio may not apply to you, but at least allow me to introduce you to Pure and kind of our core ethos and views on the storage industry. We are currently doing the build day based off of the FlashArray-M. That is the product that we've founded the company on and had our success to date primarily based off of. We've recently released the FlashArray-X, which is the all NVMe based version of the FlashArray, really targeted for those uber high performance workloads, and sets us up for as storage connectivity changes over time and we move from fiber channel or Ethernet into memory to memory based transfers over NVMe. We also have our scale out FlashBlade, which is an object and file all flash scale out storage array, allowing you to start very small and scale out. The design principles for FlashBlade, or the use cases, are really for computational clusters, and I'll speak to that in a minute. And finally, we've got our joint investment with Cisco, which is the FlashStack, our all-flash converged infrastructure offering comprised of Cisco UCS and the FlashArray. We'll add in the rest of our storage products into future versions of the FlashStack, but today it's FlashArray-M and Cisco UCS based. We at Pure have this notion of building what we believe is called the data platform. Our view is that the industry is changing, that many application and infrastructure teams are starting to have a responsibility to own their own stack, right? We see this within the database teams that we speak to. We, at an increasing rate, are engaging with VMware teams directly as they talk about the storage stacks that they're going to run. And so hopefully this vBrownBag build day audience is familiar with that perspective. How do we look for storage through the lens of a vSphere admin, or maybe I'm a Hyper-V or OpenStack folk who's also interested. But our goal here is to have self-driving storage, if you will, right? Nothing to tune, no trade-offs, right? All your data is always an N+2 protected. It's reduced for cost reduction. It's encrypted for security purposes. And really, we want you to have an API-first type of viewpoint where storage services are defined in software. They're obviously delivered in hardware, but they're defined in software, and you don't have to go through a bunch of different hardware silos to try to get different results, whether you're looking for the most affordable or the most performant storage. What binds all of our products together is our operating system and our cloud-based management. That's Purity and Pure One. There's traditional Purity that was founded with the FlashArray, and now there's Purity Distributed, which is the version of Purity that runs on the FlashBlade. They're both tweaked a little differently for the hardware platforms that they run on, but what you receive as the end user is the same API set, same command line set, GUI, cloud-based management, nothing to install, right? Nothing to tune. This very easy to provide, data services at 6 nines of availability without having to be a storage expert. All right, and this is kind of our areas of commitment to make sure that you, the VMware admin, as you look at bringing storage and to your infrastructure, and it's going to support your SLAs, that you can deliver the highest level of success, right, and value to the business by picking a platform that doesn't have trade-offs and options. Beyond Purity and Pure One is our Evergreen business model, which is very unique in the industry. It's really a subscription to innovation. It means all your software is inclusive. As we bring out new features, like the forthcoming active cluster, which will give you a cluster that's stretched across a distance of, say, 100 or 150 kilometers, allowing you to expand what's capable within your infrastructure. If it's VMSC, right, a Metro Stretch cluster from VMware, there's nothing new to buy. You get 2 arrays, turn on the feature, right? Download the software, turn on the feature. Capabilities like that and others are just free to you through their subscription service. At the end of your maintenance contract, we're going to keep the rates flat, so it's fair to you, so that you can bring that simplicity into your forecasting. And when you expand your maintenance contract for another 3 years, we're going to upgrade your controllers for free and no cost to you. And hopefully through this video series, you've seen how easy it is to do a non-disruptive upgrade. Not just non-disruptive, completed in minutes and 0 impact to your application environment. That all comes together with this notion of we're also not going to charge you for capacity when you want to go through a capacity density increase. Say today you're buying 4 terabyte SSDs, in the future you're buying 16 terabytes or larger. We're going to give you credit for the capacity that you've already purchased in the past and apply it to what you're purchasing in the future. So again, subscription based. Start with Pure. We're taking care of you. You're going to receive new features, new controllers, and only ever pay for new capacity as you move forward. And one more thing before I get you back to the hands-on content from the Build Day team. I need to share with you that Pure Storage was selected again as the leader in Gartner's Magic Quadrant for solid-state arrays. This is our 4th year in a row, and we are not only in the leaders quadrant, we are the leader on the innovation curve. Let's be frank, none of you technologists buy storage or any technology based off of Magic Quadrants or Net Promoter Scores or any of these other data points. But that's exactly what they are. They're data points. They should be points of consideration for you to look at before selecting new technology. So hopefully you're taking a lot of value away from the Build Day. Look at the Magic Quadrant as well. Look at our NPS scores. And more importantly, give us a call. Do a POC. You'll see that we don't market beyond our ability to deliver. And the industry's saying we're delivering.